Romancing Saga on the Nintendo Switch. Actually, it's called Saga Emerald Beyond. It's the demo that's downloaded for free on the Nintendo Switch. This demo is different from the one that's on the PlayStation 4. I can confirm that based on having played the PlayStation 4 demo about a week ago. And I played this demo prior to that, which is when I played this demo prior to the PlayStation 4 demo, so I was wondering what was going on with that. And I suppose what's going on with the Switch version is they decided to put a different character at the center of this demo. Which I think is a good way of doing that, to be honest. That might be the proper way to do a game like this. You know, if you're on two different platforms, maybe you get a larger chunk of the game. That sounds interesting. There's a whole conversation we'll have about demos a bit later, but let's start a new game here.
My witch terms are gonna be a breeze.
The hero of the story? Gotta be me, bud.
Yeah, he's the character in the PS4 demo, as I recall.
It's my first job. I'm pretty nervous. Beats a trip to the hells, at least.
CCPD?
Care to hear a song?
Capital City Police Department.
Have you the right to control the Dismal King?
I'm the Dismal King. I can do anything.
My witch terms are gonna be a breeze.
Is she a Neko? I don't know what's going. I don't know. Are those her ears or is that just a hat? I don't. It's
I'll show you what a witch can do.
It's a Japanese RPG, so Magical Do-Re-Mi here will be the main character of the story. Hold on, I gotta... Darn it. I thought this buzzing sound was coming... Let me make sure I ground this. Yeah, I gotta ground this by stepping on it. So take some of the buzzing out of the background. I don't know where that buzzing sound is coming from. Tell me it's coming from my headphones. Might be coming from the headphones.
All right, Amaya. Let's go over this one more time.
Oh, come on, Lolo. Don't you trust me?
Nope.
This is your final exam of the witch terms. If you fail, your turn will not come back around for another 5 years.
Fail how? Even if I say, I'm a witch from Pulchra in front of them, they'll just think I'm joking.
You're right. People in this world toss around words like magic and witch as though they're everyday things. Yet no one actually believes in magic. I find it all quite odd.
We watch a lot of anime.
Which is why this is the perfect place to collect mana. I mean, it's overflowing with magical power that no one uses. I'm the luckiest girl alive.
Do you truly believe you were sent to this world simply due to good fortune?
What is there except good fortune? Besides, I'm always super lucky. Oh, hey, I gotta go. Can't start off late.
For all these many years I've been your familiar, you've always overcome your trials with luck. But hear me, Amaya. This is the one thing you cannot overcome through chance alone.
Oh, a kitty.
We are going to need other attributes.
Meow.
Hold on.
We have a new friend joining us today, class. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Yumehai. Oopsies. Did I say that out loud?
A witch? Cripes! Kids from out east are so dang strange.
Back east.
She's a real dum-dum, all right.
Aw, I think she's precious.
Get a room, kid.
Well, it's important to have a dream.
Well, Yeah, that buzzing's coming from the laundry machine. Oh well.
Man,
That's
why
okay.
did I say I want to be a witch? Now all the kids are gonna think I'm just some huge weirdo.
Or an anime fan.
Still, I suppose my job will be easier if I end up making a big impression.
You are a Maya Ashling, yes? A witch of Pulchra?
Huh? Who are you?
Merely a man who will be stealing your magic. Now hold still, girl.
Is there an autoplay for this part? I don't know if there's an autoplay for the cutscenes.
Liberatio!
Sailor Moon transformation.
I'll show you the power of a witch.
Yeah, I have the options are set up to prioritize frame rate for some reason. I mean, it's a turn-based game. I don't know why I'm bothering. But yes, I know we're preserving but in other words, I don't know if we're preserving battery life or what. We'll have to double check that. I mean, I had this thing plugged in and docked, so maybe it doesn't even matter that much. But I think it's cool they give you the option of just, reducing your strain on the battery. Okay, press the engage button, yeah. Yeah, I mentioned this in the PS4 demo, where you're basically treating your timeline like Grandia. So the characters on the left go first. Text, which are performed immediately, and spells, which take some time to chant. Okay. The character who performs neither will defend. Timeline along the bottom of the screen shows the order in which characters will act during combat. The further characteristics to the left, the sooner they'll act. Conversely, being further to the right means acting later.
But you are no witch. Not yet.
I'll give it all I got.
Okay, there aren't that many people on here. So I want to say the PS4 version was actually harder. Because they gave you more options to deal with right off the bat when you were practicing combat. Huh. Maybe it's an easier demo. Okay, I don't think it's going to matter which option I choose. We have 4 stars. See right there in the center of the screen, above my character's profile head? 4 stars, so we can choose an attack that uses all the stars. I suppose. Okay, choose an attack that uses all... But there's a chanting time here. So how long will it take? Well, let's just confirm it. Let's not complicate things. We'll play dumb to the game forces us to play smart. PlayStation 4 demo goes into a bit more detail. I haven't used all the available BP, huh? I thought I used 4 stars. Hey! Bastard shot me. I guess he interrupted me. Let's see. I have 5 stars, so I can do 2 and 3. Is there a quicker attack I can perform? Yeah, this one's quicker. So I can't perform more than 1 attack, huh? Confirm. Engage. I have to see if I can choose more than 1 attack. Uh-oh. That can't be good. So he's going to attack first. Let's see. Targets all. Target spell power 20%, huh? This one's unblockable. Darkness chance 75%. That seems interesting to me. Darkness. Yeah, we'll attack them all, whatever. Why? I understand. There's only 1 action I can perform at this point, apparently.
When an ally has no one in the vicinity, they can call upon their strength to unleash a mighty sequence of solo attacks. This is called a showstopper.
I guess I'm supposed to lose this fight. Yeah, I can't get a hit on him. Ow. I mean, I got the impression I was supposed to lose this fight. Is the game going to respawn because I lost? Because the game would give me a whole bunch of options. Other than just getting shot and interrupted.
You are immature, as I thought. But I suppose this magic will do. This is mine now.
Leave her be!
This is mine now.
They already did that, sorry.
Leave her be! Alas, the magic has been scattered.
Are you all right, Hamea?
Yeah, Lolo, I am. I just... Wait. No, I'm not. Where's my magic?
I fear that strange man sapped nearly all of your ability. All I could manage was to prevent him from taking you as well.
Look, I appreciate you saving me and all, but who even are you? Also, what did you mean by...
Soft child. With the power you have left, conversing with your familiar is the most you can manage. I shall share with you a small amount of my own magic. Consider it my gift to you.
So, she's giving me the Green Lantern ring? Well, actually, I'm not rescuing her, so I guess that's not what she's giving me. She's giving me something green and magical.
I can feel it returning. Thank you very much.
You have a modicum of power and one spell remaining to you, and must use it to reclaim the magic you have lost. This should prove enough for you to set off and find your power on your own. I am Maha, goddess of sorcery. There are many actors attempting to throw off the balance of magic among the conjoined worlds, including the man you just met. Sadly, I know not who he is.
It's spelled matcha, but it's pronounced maha. Okay, I'll find whatever. So the sorceress here is going to help us with the power of Grayskull, I suppose.
Now go forth and fight on my behalf as you look to regain your powers. Do this.
Yeah, do this for the honor of Grayskull, I suppose.
And having said her piece, she departs. Yet I wonder if we should accept her words at face value. For I have never heard of a Maha goddess of sorcery.
Right, but she also saved me and gave me a spell to help find my magic.
Take care, Amaya, for it goes against all the laws of sorcery for a witch of Pulchra to use otherworldly magic. Also, I thought you witches did not acknowledge the existence of gods.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother with the lore.
Yeah, I know, but right now, I don't have any other choice. I mean, I can't finish my witch terms without magic, and I can't even get back to Pulchra either.
Very well, Amaya. I ask only that you cast this new spell where I cannot see it.
I love you, Lolo.
Cease that at once. You know I've been sensitive there since we arrived.
Yeah. My retinue's grown. Let's see, a kitty collector. By gathering cats have been scattered throughout the world, Maya can claim both her abilities and special cat items. Doing this increases not just the number of abilities at her disposal, but the power of her weapons as well. We're literally herding cats. Particles. Yeah, this is explained from the PS4 game, pretty much. So where do we save? You know, there's definitely... Actually, I think I just had it. X. Go over here. There should be a save. Well, it's not here. We'll get to that in a second. Performance settings. Prioritize performance or battery life. Well, we're plugged in. Yeah, we're mounted. Okay, so it's not a... So it's technically not a... I guess it's a frame rate cap? Because it's not increasing the quality of the visuals. I mean, normally if you put a switch, if you mount a switch, you're supposed to get higher resolutions and slightly higher visual fidelity on some games. Like, you increase the settings from like low to medium if you're playing with a mounted switch. So I'm very curious to know what NVIDIA is going to do for the next Switch. Because apparently it's a whole thing where it's like, I think, what was it? Richard Ledbetter over at Eurogamer, you know, on the Digital Foundry channel, was doing some tests with DLSS. The hope was that NVIDIA would actually leverage DLSS for the next Switch. Yeah, we'll overwrite that. I think the whole point was, I think he came to the conclusion that if you're playing games like, say, Death Stranding on a Switch 2, you can't get a stable 30 frames a second on the kind of hardware that's going to be on a Switch based on the specifications. So I guess the argument is you're probably not going to get 4K on the next Switch, even if you mount it. But you might be able to get 1440p. Because this Switch, this original Switch, gets you 1080p in some games if you mount your Switch. Like, you know, what is it? Like a Metroid Prime. My argument is that you're getting mounted performance in portable mode on the next Switch, like 1080p on most games, even 900p if you want to save some battery power. But I tend to believe that if you mount the Switch, if you mount the next Switch, you might get 1440p, which is going to scale better on a large TV. Because the usual complaint about the Switch is that it's not particularly good at... Most Switch games look terrible on big screens. I'm playing this on a 14-inch laptop monitor. Sometimes if I'm playing something where I need a low input latency, like an action game, I'll play on this 24-inch flat screen, and that's usually enough for most Switch games. Playing on my big 50-inch TV is a waste of time for most Switch games. But playing Metroid Prime in 1080p on a 35-inch TV is actually pretty good. Okay, so I scanned with the Y button. But this looks like the kind of game the Switch could run well. Like, people aren't going to complain about performance in a Switch game if you give someone a game like this. So we'll mark it. String of light connecting a vision to a protagonist is called a wave. Interacting with visions causes all sorts of events to occur, and engagement with such events threats. Okay. Anything else? No other scans. Okay, so we'll just go here. So it's not node-based. So I guess this part's kind of like Chrono Trigger. We just kind of roam around the overworld, and we aren't gonna get attacked. At least we aren't gonna get attacked here. Let's just see what's up. Visions marked with a symbol of critical main story. Whereas visions marked with a side quest. Okay. Visions with red or contain battles, making the perfect choice. Looking to power up the retinue. Yeah. I can grind up. Visions often contain story events. By pressing the rewind button, you can go back to the story, make new choices. Ah, so we get to abuse the dialogue tree if we want. We get to save scum through the dialogue tree. Why? Nothing else to find. So there are no other options here on the map? Yes, there's nothing else here on the map yet. Yeah, so this game looks fine. This art style, this aggressively flat diorama-looking art style looks kind of interesting. It works. But it's not going to exactly set the world on fire unless the game's really interesting, I guess. If the story's interesting, people will probably dig into this game later, I suppose. Square Enix is pretty good about providing demos to a lot of their games, so that's good. Bandai Namco, Koei Tecmo even does a bit of that. Kitty! So we got Luna, and what was the name of the black cat in Sailor Moon? Because Luna's the white one. Hermes. Yeah, Luna and Hermes, right? Like I said, we get to herd cats. Actually, it is a game. Yeah. Okay, so we got Aisha Clan here. What else we got going on? Blood Curdle. I guess we earned Blood Curdle. So no voice acting for this part. So the Adventures of Lolo here. What do we got going on? Some magical can't transform spells. No, so I have to actually set it. Well, we got some more scanning I don't have to do. But I guess I automatically scanned. I didn't activate that. Let's see. So I have to actually equip this, right? Yeah, right here, I think. Okay, I'm not swapping anyone out. Armaments, tech, spells, and rolls. Yeah, that's probably what we want. Yeah, we have. What are we equipping? Tech? Yeah, maybe it's one of these. So we already have that. Spells. It's a blood curdle, okay. So we had to actually activate that. I can see a lot of people, you know, getting lost on that. It's like, I mean, the older romancing Saga games, you know, Final Fantasy Legend on the Game Boy in this country. Those older games were apparently like super duper into like not just grinding, but like experimenting with the mechanics. So I'm curious how this game's gonna play, because this is not a game you can play like Final Fantasy. It doesn't really hold your. To my knowledge, the other romancing Saga games don't really hold your hand. Unlimited Saga definitely did not. And Saga Frontier was apparently a B tier PlayStation 2 game I need to sample. Because that game seems interesting, but apparently it wasn't good, but it was apparently interesting. Like clumsy and convoluted, but interesting. A lot of weird PS2 RPGs came out in this country. Magical Paw Pull. So I got a thing. X, what are we getting here? Let's see if it's an armament. Yeah, I might not have to equip it. One-handed swords. Block chance, 30, 32, yeah, whatever. Both of these weapons are stronger. So I could use martial arts, or I could use this one-handed sword. What are my other options? Two-handed swords. Zweihander. Isn't that a PS1 shooter from Square Enix? One-handed guns. There's your magical paw pull. But it looks weaker. Why would I? Well, so it's about elemental attacks in the far right-hand side of the screen on the top there. Let's avoid that for now. Let's try an eagle gun. I love the fact this chick with the dumb cat hat is packing a piece. That's so anime. Okay, anything else? Yeah, do I need like any tech? Yeah, I don't think I missed any tech. Eliminate. Yeah, let's make sure we add all these spells, I guess. Two-handed. I'm not wearing a two-handed sword, so I can't use that tech. So I have to equip an attack for every weapon I've equipped, I guess. Sagacious. First aid after battle sounds amazing. Ice power. So that's my role as first aid, okay. I get to restore life points after battle, sounds good. Nothing else here that I really need to worry about? I might not need any of this. I just want to see what the game wants me to do if I have to, like, equip stuff. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Buckshot. Punch. Yeah, we'll stick with that. I can also optimize armaments. What does that mean? This will change this. Select the category you want to prioritize. Techs, armaments, BP. That makes things very interesting. Let's emphasize text this time. So I got a bat. Oh, so I'm equipping the paw pull so I can get more text. So do I have to reattach everything then? That's not great. Okay, we'll see how it goes. People are gonna hate this. I can feel it already. So I'm not gonna use the gun, I guess. Okay, so we already have. So we have blood curdle here if we need it. So I'm gonna have to re-equip all this stuff before we do a fight, most likely. So let's see what our options are. What about Lolo here? Optimize. Text. No difference. And there's no icon here that says we've earned anything new, so I would argue there's nothing to equip. Holy cats. Now what? A cat awaits you. Thick chest and broad shoulders. We got a twinkling star. And a Rakumon station cat. Sapphire blue eyes. Yeah, herding cats. Amazing. So I've regained the bare minimum. Great. So you're a party magician. You're a little bit better than Mandrake, but not as good as Gold Star from Silverhawks. Master of Illusion. What? I hate time. Uh-oh, anime villain. He's got the Sephiroth hair. You know he means business. Shinobu Kato. Shinobu Kato. Look, I'm in a hurry. Beat him up. Beat him up. I mean, do I at least get a chance to equip what I want before we start a fight? I guess we're not going to beat him. So I guess we're not going to have to beat up Discount Sephiroth today. A retinue grew. So I guess he's my third party member. Gossiping about something or other. Ren and Kentaro. Yeah, no other scans. There is combat coming up. Okay, so let's equip. Let's save the game, then we'll do some equipping of crap. Just a second. Curious how deep this demo actually goes. I didn't believe it would be like an hour worth of gameplay. Vision selecting combat events. It's easy, so I might not need to worry about equipping anything. What else we got? X. Retinue formations. We got 3 dudes. I'm not gonna swap anyone out. Okay, so I think we're good. Guess I got 1 extra life point. Shouldn't I have healed myself at some point? So we'll leave this as is. Maybe you should be ahead of the cat. I don't know. Does it matter what the form? Yeah, that's right. There's supposed to be a way to change formations if you need to. We're not gonna worry about that just yet. So let's pick a fight. We already saved our game, so we'll be fine. Great. A witch stand. A walking puppet in the city. Maybe it's a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in New York. If anyone asked, we'll just say study hall ran late. Sure. Uh-oh. This is not promising. Criminy. Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks, criminy. Jiminy Christmas. Interesting puppet design, at least. And let's just punch it in the face. We should be fine. You let the puppet kill him. We'll be fine. We're going to run away and let the puppet kill you. Stop in the name of the moon. Again, it's that stupid cat hat. Right. So what's the deal with the whole Henshin Agogo transformation she's doing to use her witch powers? You had to stay hidden, fine. I know you're scheming something, I'm not gonna let you scheme it. I like how he's memorized his number like he's a prisoner. Kugutsu. Yeah, I think I think in the PlayStation 4 demo, those guys were fighting alongside us. Copy? Why do they call her a copy? Well, we have 4 people now, so that's cool. So now our party's about as big as the one in the first, in the PlayStation 4 demo I played. Combat part, we're not going to make any changes. I probably shouldn't have changed anything from my default setup. But I did get a few cat power, so I had to equip something before I got into this fight. Okay, the Kugutsu's going first. So we have 4 stars to spend. Let's see, stun chance 50%. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. It does damage anyway, so that's cool. Let's just do a bunch of weak powers. Own spell power 10%. So we have 2 elimination skills, but one's more powerful than the other one for some reason.
Don't get careless.
We have 2...
Don't get careless, man.
We have 2 swords, I thought. Yeah, there it is. That's the second sword. Huh. I wonder what's going on with that. Okay, I see. So there's the eliminate for the floret and the eliminate for the magical paw pull. Whatever, this one's stronger. Why even bother using the other one? Let's see, attack him.
Don't get careless, Amaya.
He's gonna shoot us first, just so you know. He's packing. He's a walking puppet and he's got a gun for some reason. Don't question it, just go along with it. We can use a couple of extra stars if we have to. These are both the same. Yeah, bite him.
Don't get your hopes up. I'm just a copy.
Okay, how would I know that? So if you check the green bar below her on the timeline there, she can combine her skill with another person, it looks like. Can we mix them both? Yeah, I'm curious if we can combine those. Yeah, we don't want to use up too many stars. We don't have that many to mess with. Just a second. So we can't really adjust her position on the timeline with a 1-star skill, so we're just going to use this one then. It's stronger. Let's not complicate things. Okay, so we got a green bar here. This will move him ahead of her on the timeline. Yeah, we're going to stick to a 1-star skill. So let's stick with this one. Quick bite. Okay, this can be combined. Yes, we can combine some 1-star skills, I think. Okay.
I'll handle this, my lady.
And this 1-star skill can be combined with hers. So let's see what's up. Okay, we're good. So we're going to take a shot to the face. Let's see how we do. I thought I already confirmed this. Engage. Sorry, wrong button. There we go. So the gun guy's going to attack first.
Allies have the ability to react to the affinity of an enemy tech and preempt it with one of their own.
Oh, okay.
This is called an interrupt. Each tech has its own combo range. When these ranges meet on the timeline, the attacks join together to great effect. This is called a united attack.
Buy a limb slice. So we combined all 4 attacks. Huh. That's cool. I didn't think that was intentional. Didn't kill him, though. So we have 5 stars to play with. That means one of these people can do a 2-star attack if needed. Like, we can combine these 2 attacks. This guy and our witch can combine. You see the green bar between both of them? So let's see what happens. She can combine hers with the cat. This can combine with the others. That eats up all of our stars. Let's give the cat let's give the others a chance to attack. So we'll use this delayed attack. It's only a 1-star attack, so we can still use 1-star attacks for the other 2 remaining party members, because we have 2 stars to play with. Yeah, these are all combo attacks, so that's good. Okay, yeah, this will be a combo attack. This will combine with everyone else's attack, no matter what, so that's good. Let's do a catch track. It'll combine with the other attacks. Alright, let's go. We might be able to interrupt them. See what happens.
Help me out here, guys!
This music is not great, though. Dead.
When your retinue's combined efforts cause your combo rate to reach a sufficient level, they will sometimes unleash a combo that pushes a united attack to the limit. This is called overdrive.
So I think that's the combo rate meter at the top of the screen there. No complaints, he's already dead. I thought he was dead. Why is he not dead?
It's party time!
Yeah, why is he not dead? I think he's almost dead. Is he stunning or is he just stunned? It's a stunning shot. Never mind. We can. She'll be able to attack before he does. Let's see if we can interrupt him. We have 6 stars to play with. Can we interrupt him? He'll burst. Let's select somebody else. See if we can move him ahead on the timeline, like that. So we can move him ahead on the timeline. Yeah, see if that works. Any other attacks? Yeah. None that are worth it. Just to move him ahead on the timeline, so that's good. So, yeah, choosing different attacks means you get to move ahead of the enemy if you know which pick the right attack. None of these will do that, though. Yes, let's try this guy. See if we can move him up on the timeline. Or get some. Yeah, that's a combo attack we can perform. Because we can do a combo attack right now, so that's good. So we can combine his attack with hers. Let's do a quick check. Yeah, this can be a combo attack, so we're good. These are all combo attacks. Stun or quell. You can try it. Might take too long, though. Let's perform one of these, then. Either one of these attacks are fine. And let's make sure she goes. We have 3 stars to play with. If she can't really combine her attacks with anyone else, she'll just go first and use up all of the stars. Chanting time. Let's do a buckshot, then. We'll quell the enemy. Let's engage. Do we have any other attacks we can perform? I want to say no. We have a leftover star, which is fine. Maybe we'll carry over to the next fight. Haha, you missed. Actually, no, did I? No, I missed. Yeah, Maha.
This one isn't so tough.
Maha, the copy, missed.
Bit of my personality snuck out.
We're good. Victory. Crystal is so metal. Hold on, I lost the buzz. Hold on. There we go. That might take care of the buzz. And that makes sense. At the end of every fight, one character might get one of their attributes to go up. At least that was true in Romancing Saga on the PlayStation 2. I think that game is available on Steam? I'll double check. I want to say there's a Steam port of that. Or it might be one of those terrible Square Enix JRPG ports from back in the day. In the name of the moon, I order you to stop. When that kid's grow up, he's gonna have so many issues. Magical girlfriends. While you were hiding, yeah, Clark Kent, Superman was here when you ran away. Turkish Angora. The bell of any ball. Yeah. What do we get? More loot. Oh, that was the buzz. Yeah, well, now the buzz is gone. Have to slide it under my shorts here. Keep that buzzing from interfering with my microphone. Yes, keep hoarding more party members. I'm not gonna complain about that. Yeah, we got a Pokemon. Let's call him Kugu. Because that's all he seems to be able to say. So we found a bunch more cats. I don't know if it matters which cat we find. Let's at least save the game while we're here. Only 2 save slots. Don't know what's going on with that. But this game is like this is a 3 GB demo, by the way. It's pretty freaking huge. I want to say there are a couple of demos I have. No. There are a couple of cartridges I own where there's no data saved on the hard drive, apparently. I think they're, how would you describe them? They're like, I guess the games are just played off the cartridge, like in the old days. Very unusual for a Switch, I would think. I think there were a couple of games I rented recently. I think the Sonic, I want to say the Sonic stuff is loaded onto the hard drive. I'm not sure. A Burmese cat. So we'll equip these later, I guess. And the game's auto-saving, not complaining. The Dorbs. So I guess this game will teach me about all the cat breeds. I don't know anything about, I barely know that much about dogs. Balance. It needs balance. I'm herding cats. Gigantic frog. That's a fight, I think. Yeah, that might be a fight. No, it's just a storytelling beat, I suppose. Let's just hoard all the cats. Devastatingly attractive. Pretending to be a mascot. Another person? So that increases my intelligence by 2 points, I guess? Snowshoe. The Whittle White Paws. Still hoarding cats. Architecturally conscious cat. A Bengal. Gotta love those spots. It's like in that Beanie and Cecil cartoon. They're trying to catch the leopard. Panther-like visage. You know, Black Panther, the best kind of panther. Lantern bound. Whittle legs and whittle round face. That's white. You. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, Lord. Bunch of neckos up in here. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Let's do a quick save. Just hoarding these cats. So I have to, like, See, that's what I mean. Do I have to, like, optimize all my armaments now? I mean, I have to equip them at some point. Yeah, give me a second. Not that. The X button. There we go. So it's going to be under armaments and whatnot. So we can optimize her armaments. So I guess we want to give her more attacks. Guess we got catnip charm now. Cancel. Let's see. Oh, did I miss a few of these? Shouldn't there be one for every... I think there's one for every weapon. Yes, let's make sure that... So the game doesn't equip them. Fine. I understand. So let's add a few more spells. Some 2-star spells here. That's all of them. And my rule is that I get life points back. You gotta press left or right on the... You have to use the left stick to switch characters. Yeah, we're using first aid. Restore 1 OP after a battle, which sounds useful if I ever take another hit. Alright, so let's document all that. We'll end the video in about 10 minutes. Yeah, I needed something of a brain-off game. Maybe this was the wrong decision. I probably should have chosen Dragon Quest instead. But then I would have had to fill the downtime with a whole bunch of blather and vamping. I have a lot to say about Dragon Quest. I have a lot to say about JRPGs generally, just not so much about Dragon Quest. Is it X? Yeah, L for the save screen. There we go. This music is not great. I guess we would say the PlayStation 4 demo for that character had better music, I suppose. This is a bit too goofy and whimsical. You do your baby things with your baby friends, like playing video games and watching cartoons. You love frogs, huh? How does one love frogs? I don't really see... I mean, maybe she just likes animals generally, I guess. I don't... Well, she's a witch, so yeah, maybe she likes frogs, I guess. Maybe she licks toads. That is a fight. So we're going to end the video with a fight, I suppose. Lick toads. I need to hoard some poison arrow frogs, I think. So I guess we got room for one more fight. This also might be the end of the demo. Again, there's, I think Reddit was talking about, there was a game dev subreddit that's like, yeah, demos are time that could be spent optimizing the game, but in a way it's like marketing. It's a form of marketing that, you know, developers can provide. So they have to update their code, but it's marketers usually operate outside of developers, so if you're a developer and you're marketing your own game, how much time do you want to spend creating a demo? Gramps. Doesn't look a day over 30. He looks anime old. He's not even, he like barely looks middle-aged at best. How big is the frog? Speaking of Chrono Trigger references. That frog looks messed up. Jeepers, gadzooks. Criminy. Aw, shucks. Oh well, more fighting. Well, violence will solve this problem. I guess we try to persuade the Dragon Quest enemy, and it never works anyway. We'll stick with this for now. I don't think we need to make any other changes. I mean, the witch is the only woman who's hoarding all the abilities from those cats. It is kind of interesting to get abilities from, like, collectibles. Like, instead of collecting treasure, you collect abilities out in the world. So that seems interesting. Then you just kind of hoard everything. Okay, we got two frogs going to attack first. Unless we combine these two. That's is this an interrupt? I don't know. There's a green bar. Let's see if we can move everyone up in the timeline. Give me a second.
Who should I aim for?
Can we interrupt the... Yeah, this would be a combo. That's a 2-star. We only have 4 stars to play with. So let's do a 1-star attack. Let's see if we can move this one up. Yeah, we can move this one up in the timeline. This is a combo, but it doesn't give us... We don't have enough stars to play with, unfortunately. So this will move it up. If we move her up, this would be a combo. This is a 3-star combo attack. Probably not useful. This is a combo. I want to see if we can attack the people who are going to attack first. See if that makes a difference. Because we have a combo attack we can perform here. 1-star if we can hold it. This moves her up, but it's a 3-star attack. We don't want to waste that. So anyone who doesn't attack is just going to defend. Let's just do this combo attack. Yeah, these are exactly the same, I guess. Just different weapons. I wonder if we just automatically attack the next character if they die before we. In other words, if one enemy dies, we just automatically attack the next one. We can't move these any further up in the timeline. Let's just do a 1-star attack. Or we can just let him defend. Maybe we just let him defend. We only have 2 stars to play with now. Let's do a quick shot. Might quell an enemy. See if we can quell the sea guy. Quell the enemy that... Let's see if we can quell that enemy before our last 2 characters can go. So that might work. We'll have him jump ahead of the timeline. Okay, so that's the 4 stars we can afford to use. So the first guy on our team, the Squire, is going to defend because we didn't get a chance to assign one. We didn't have enough stars to assign an action to him. So we'll just have him defend. And the 2 frogs are going to attack him first anyway. So let's do it. And blocking seems to work.
I'll take the lead. With me.
That's a combo. A limb slice. Okay, we got 5 stars to play with now. Let's see if we can jump ahead of the line. We have 5 stars, so that means everyone should be able to attack here. Can we move him up? Yeah, we can move him up. This is a combo. So we can do a combo. Who should we attack? We're gonna attack C. This is a combo no matter what. Let's do a 1-star attack. I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to participate here. So that'll be a combo on C. Let's move him up. That'll move him up and give us a combo we can mess with. That's a 1-star attack. Let's do a 3-man combo on this one. On C. And let's see, can we move him up? With a 2-star attack we can, but the witch won't be able to attack. So we don't have a lot of options for him. Let's let him go last. And what can she do? She can't participate in the combo, I don't think. No. Spellbind. Chanting time. I don't know what the 4 means in green to the right side, on the bottom right side of that parallelogram. But it's a stronger attack, so we'll just let her go. Attack C. Alright, let's do this. Everyone gets to join in this time. So they'll attack. Ow! Wow! Might have interrupted her. Yeah, that hurt.
Come on!
That's a 3-man combo. It's a triple combo. He's gotta be dead. No, he's not dead. That didn't do enough damage. He's not dead. Okay, I think, yes, C's not dead. We can wipe him out before he attacks, though. We just have to interrupt him. So we have more stars to play with now. We do have a combo we can perform. I think HP is armor and life points are what actually direct life damage. When you die, if you lose that, so you have to keep that in mind. I think. Stop chanting. We're gonna keep that going. We'll let that keep going. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention to what that was. We'll just let that keep going. Got a combo here. We got a combo here with a buckshot, and we get but it eats 2 stars. Let's see if we can move someone up in line. This will move him up. This maintains the combo with her. Anyone else can move up? This moves him up. This is a 3-man. This is a triple combo. That's a triple combo apparently. I guess that's what the 3 stands for. It's a triple combo. It's a 1-star attack. See if we can wipe C out. Can you move him ahead? Yeah, let's move him ahead in the line if we can help it. We don't have a lot of stars to play with, so don't get cocky. Okay, let's see. This will be a combo. It's a 2-star combo. Buckshot. On C. She's still chanting. So we have 2 stars to play with now. Everyone else gets to attack. We have 2 stars we can mess with if we need to. And then we're gonna leave a star on the table. That's fine. 39. Well, let's do the 2-man combo. On C. Let's engage. Should be able to wipe out one of these enemies.
Let's end it together.
That's a triple combo. Okay, he's down. So who do we attack next? So we're attacking A next. And B is down. Kept the combo.
Just believe in me, okay?
So we just automatically attack the next enemy in the line, I guess. Or a random enemy, I suppose. That's a 5-man combo. We're keeping it going. All down.
Did you see that? Did you?
Yeah, they're all down. Huh. Might want to practice that.
Relic bearers and monsters can absorb fallen foes, claiming their techs for themselves.
Like Kirby. Yeah, this combat does seem kind of interesting. I'm curious how this... Yeah, there might be some tactical value to these turn-based fights.
Pretty great, right?
Yeah, by the way, that reminds me. I got that Omega game. I think the one about the Idol Singer. I think it's the Idea Factory about the Idol Singer. Omega Quartet, I think it's called. It's a PS4 game I probably have lying around, or I need to play more of that. But lots of weird JRPGs with weird combat systems I'm somewhat interested in, so I'm kind of curious how they play out. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about this one. I mean, it seems way more sophisticated than, say, Dragon Quest XI. I do have Dragon Quest XI's demo right here, which I'll play later. Again, it's that time of year where it's so hot. I don't want to use my gamer PC. Be gone to the darkness, fiend. You need to stop dilly-dallying after school. Just go right home. Yeah, she's like She-Ra with the moral of the story. Such a Girl Scout. Yeah, I can't believe you're never here when the witch lady shows up. It's almost like you two... Yeah, I've never seen you two in the same place twice. Like, for instance, have you ever seen me and Terrence Howard in the same place twice? Makes you think. Nah, that wouldn't work. Because remember, yeah, what is it? I'm the Neil deGrasse Tyson of Japanese RPGs. So I guess I can't be the Terrence Howard of Japanese RPGs. I don't know, man. I know my numbers. I know that 1 times 1 equals 1. Your boy studied the identity property back in 7th grade. I remember that 2 times 3 times means sets of. So 2 sets of 3 equals 6. The problem is that when you start doing negative numbers, it complicates things. You have that math I can never prove. I just take it as a given. You know how science is. You have to take stuff as givens until you learn enough to actually prove it. Like those two ladies, who apparently proved the Pythagoras' theorem. But I think they were like they were teenagers. Those 2 teenage girls who proved the Pythagoras. I think it's a YouTube video. It can mean anything. I tend to believe any reasonably educated, any reasonably educated high schooler could prove Pythagoras' theorem. I tend to believe. So we'll end the video pretty soon. Let's collect a few more cats and be done with it. Biker cat. Biker cat's from Japan. Rock and ride. It's a Maine Coon. No comment. We normally don't talk about coons on this channel. This case will keep. I think it's a plushie. Ooh, plushie. It's so fluffy. Long and upward slanting eyes. I can get a ragamuffin. So I guess my intelligence is going up. I love how hurting cats causes my intelligence to go up. At least that's what cat people like to believe about themselves. That's more combat. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop the video here. We're going to take our kitties and go home. This video game is about the crazy cat lady herding cats. Herding and hoarding cats. Got them stuffed into dressers and everything. We got fish bones for days. So I recorded this with my Turtle Beach headset plugged into an audio splitter for the J5 Create capture device. I had to take a USB-C cable and slip it under my shorts so that my skin will serve as a ground, I guess, to keep the buzzing from occurring. Got a USB-A connection into my quad-core Celeron Windows 10 education laptop with the camera application is capturing at 720p at 60 frames a second for some reason. I'm gonna cut it down to 30. This isn't the kind of game where you need 60, so I'll just capture it at 30. I think I'll compress this down to 30 when I do my H265 compression. I think we'll be fine. This music sucks, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But what's next? Well, I gotta clear out some other demos. But yeah, this demo seems interesting. I'll play a little bit more of it later when it gets too hot for me to break out the consoles. Who am I kidding? I got a PlayStation 2 over here. It's not like that thing's gonna get too hot. It's PlayStation 2 Slim. I need to pull up my mini consoles too, maybe later this summer. But yeah, I gotta capture a bunch of PlayStation 2 content if I can help it. I really don't want to turn on that PlayStation 3. It's a furnace. It's a fat PS3. It's just way too hot. But it's a demo, so there's no reason to worry about the version. Yeah, it's version 1.0, of course. Don't get me started on remothers. We'll talk about that later. What's that called? Saga Emerald Beyond. Why? Who can keep these Saga? Who can keep the nomenclature straight in these Square Enix JRPGs, anyway?